Oh, finally, here we go. The free-for-all. There we go. It's a large map, and there's already two people following each other here. I'm Terminator and Atomac. Lots of fights spreading out across the entire map. Many people already falling. Josh has already got 2 kills. Barman's on 1. Zet's cleaning up as well. Mame's running around doing some work. Can he kill Zet here? Yes, he can. Mame's putting some work in. Zet's obviously probably one of the favourites in this one. Ivy as well. Ping on's here as well. Mame's putting in a shift here. Wow. He's got lots of different tools to use as well. He's got pots, he's got double jump. Everyone's got the same. Mame doing here. Danny. Can he end Mame's streak? He can. I can TP, nice. Rao Alejandro. Aimbot's doing the shift as well. It's a huge map, yeah. Absolutely gigantic map, but that's the point. I mean, it's 100 people per map. Well, 56 at the minute. Lots of things going on. Christmas Elf as well. Little Just. He's probably another big favourite. General Sherman too. Rod PvP, another one. Zet's going to kill Christmas Elf though. And progress to the top of the leaderboards at the minute. He's going to get another one. He's cleaning up. Getting far ahead of everybody here. Josh. Getting a few kills. Trying to keep himself onto the leaderboard. At the minute. Who should we have a look at? Rod PvP. PvP is doing well. Oh, a nice nasty combo on Omega there. He's keeping himself right in the pack there with Zet. 12. Well, Legend 12. Can't kill him though. 12. With all that name, you can't kill him. Drunken. Fellow Overcast moderator. What can he do? He's seeking out someone over there, but 12's on his tail. Aimbot's in there as well. Danny once again, always in the fight, this man. Chasing Drunken here. Drunken's going to heal both from the potion and from natural regen. Reggie as well. Pi. Last Aruko. It's a nice little mix of public players and competitive players all competing in this tournament. It looks pretty nuts. And obviously this is just one of the FFAs, because there's a lot of them going on because there's so many participants. So Pi is probably going to fall to 0008. Great name. Maybe not. He's got time. He can use Stug. He can stay alive. Rod PvP has overtaken Zet on the leaderboards as well. Ivy in close in 3rd. General Sherman, Lucas Slam, and Just in, well, following closely behind. Aimbot's there as well. Tauntaun's there. It's Cal's there. Pibbo, even Pibbo's on the leaderboard. Wow. Even Pibbo's on the leaderboard. Neek, Ping on, Barman, Pi, Raul Alejandro. Pibbo's keeping himself in the pack. Let's go find Ivy. What's Ivy up to? Well, PvP. Opponent shift denying. Well, it did allow Ivy to get there actually. To get to the top of the leaderboard at the minute. 10 minutes left for this FFA. What can Willie do here? Wait, is that his name? Will. Yeah, it is. It is Willie. I am Terminator. I do not know what was happening there. I think he just gave up that fight. I am Terminator. I think he left. He's joined observers. 0008. I like these sort of big brawls that just turn out into utter chaos. Stacking a point. Some people stacking a point, although, to be honest, that should not happen a lot because there was a lot of tests and a lot of prunings of the map, so. Neek is going to chase down 0008 here. Neek. 1v1 against a Sector here. Zector, nice cape. Same cape as me, obviously, that's why it's a nice cape. 12 is here as well, trying to clean him up. Looks like he's helping Neek here. Might be an alliance? No, definitely not. They're killing each other. I wonder how some of the alliances are actually going. You might go and have a look at Fruit Logic. Because I know he's in one. I don't know who else is actually in alliances because, you know, they're very, very slim alliances. That'll probably just help you just for now, but not for much longer than that. Because, I mean, you have to backstab them eventually, so. And there's many different game modes as well, not just FFAs, so. This FFA is pretty much just a numbers cruncher, really. To crunch down the numbers to only 100. Because with 100, well, with over 100, there's a lot of players to keep track of. Not like 456 or whatever it was in Squid Game. Can't even remember how many it was in the actual Squid Game, but we're probably quite close to that number. Indicado here as well, Ivy. It's a 3-man chase here. Ladmate. Josh is here as well. Haven't seen Josh in a while. Ping on. Some big players here. Neek is here as well. Vivix. Peebles. I'm Terminator's back in the action. Peebles shot there. I'm Terminator's quite low. He's going to fall. Ivy might be able to clean up both of them here if he's smart enough. But Neek is a good player as well. Danny's noticeably good as well. Vivix is on the case. Tonton here as well. We saw him on the leaderboards earlier. He slipped off it though. Stug, surprisingly, isn't on the leaderboards. I would have thought a man like Stug, a man of Stug's quality, might be up there, but main BT's fallen off a little bit since the start as well. Roxfor. General Sherman, he's on the leaderboard still. He's in the fights. Quanti falls to him. Vivix. Who's we find? Let's go find Zed because he's at the top. Zed jumping around a little bit here. Trying to find someone to kill. He's found Carlos R. He's just finished at Barman. Barman's on the leaderboards too. Christmas Elf, Little Just. Trying to clean up Miniature Joe, who's chasing Ivy, who's in turn chasing Carlos Art, who's in turn being chased by Zet. A lot of chases going on here. Kazadurin, welcome to the stream. Very chaotic, I agree. Miguel Aries is competing. Wow, that's a name I haven't seen in such a long time. I don't believe it's actually the real Miguel Aries. There's no way. I haven't seen him in, I do not know, years it must be. There's no way that's the real Miguel Aries. No way, dude. Miguel Aries is putting in some work. He's still alive. He's going to get cleaned up by Rob PvP there. Still 4th on the leaderboards. If you can hear like wind behind me, it's because there's literally a storm outside. Pretty mad in the UK at the minute. People have died as well. Hopefully I'm not going to die just by watching some Squid Game, some Apple game. If you are one of those who gets stuck, you can reconnect. You can just disconnect and reconnect. It'll take you 2 seconds to do it. /join obs, I think that's the command. I might be wrong actually. Check the Discord, it will tell you there. Obviously rejoin quickly, you won't miss any part of the action. Pibbo, here we go. Pibbo's going to clean up Just. No, he's not. Just has got so much health. So many pots. Mame's here as well. Pibbo does kill him, but now it's a mod on mod fight. It's Pibbo against Mame. Oh, the nasty combo by Pibbo there. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Pibbo still in with a chance. Oh, he's still a chance. He's on the leaderboards. He's doing really well. Forgotten the command. Best Pibbo's played in a long time. Yeah, I completely agree. This is not something I would have anticipated from Pibbo here. Luma. Where's Ivy? We haven't seen. Have we seen Ivy for a bit? Who haven't we looked at? It's Cal's doing. It's Cal. I'll be wanting Indicado here. Bolt Dev. Bolt Dev Supreme. Looks like it's Cal's got the better of him, but they've all got pots, so they can just keep resetting here. Tonton. Trying to disturb the fight, and there's another one coming as well. Who's that? That's Miguel Aries again. He's everywhere. No way a man like Miguel Aries is still playing. Jacket Jack, the man himself, Lucas Slam. Zet, here comes Zet. Top of the leaderboards does fall though. Top of the leaderboards doesn't protect you for that long. Jacket Jack. What can the man himself do? The man, the myth, Jacket Jack. I'm expecting a lot from you, Jacket Jack. Some other players hit. Mame's here again. Wherever I go, Mame's there. Vivix is here as well. Jacket Jack's going to get absolutely walloped unless he gets himself out of that. Yeah, it's a constant neck-and-neck race for first between Ivy and Zet at the minute. Just and Rod PvP and Aimbot and It's Cal have all fallen off a little bit at the minute, but still with a fantastic place high up on the leaderboard. Zet and Ivy, though, really battling it out. Zet's trying to get ahead here, build himself a little bit of a lead. Chat's completely chaotic here. I think the double jumps are setting off a lot of move checks. Carlos Art, triple 08. Triple 08. I'm not even sure how you say that name. And can I use name check him? Probably, but I'm not going to do it on stream. Pibbo's close to the top 5, you know. Top 5 is like the key place you want to be. Who would have thought Pibbo? Of all the players who are playing, even Edward's playing on this one. And Edward, he's on the leaderboard, but Pibbo's higher than him. He'll be distraught by that. Where's the man at the top, Zet? Another fellow mod. Chasing RH Cube. Haven't seen him in a while, actually. RH Cube. Public player. he doesn't even want to try and face Zet here. I didn't even know I could do that, but there we go. Thanks, Kaz. My PC's beginning to lag a little bit at the minute. Maybe you can't feel that on the stream. I think it's just there's just so much going on. 1v1, Zet and Edward, both in the same colour as well. Zet comes out ahead of that. That's not good for everybody else. Maybe it's not too bad actually, because Ivy's overtaken him technically on the leaderboard. Vivix, another fellow public player. Atomac as well. Oh, Zet's just straight lining that man. At least he's got pots to save himself. Nathie as well. Here comes Nathie. What can Nathie do? The Australian masterclass. Are we about to witness it? The Australian masterclass. No. Well, he's usually chasing. He's chasing Peebles here. Nathie's the lowest of the 4 who are here. Go on, Nathie. What can you do? Can you kill Peebles? He's just going to run away from you. Zet's still here. Zet hasn't died in such a long time. No wonder he's chopped leaderboards. He keeps saving himself. And he's killed Nathie as well. 26 seconds remaining. It looks like Zet's going to take it unless Ivy can do something about it. Can Ivy do? I don't think he's found anyone in such a long time. Can Ivy catch it back up? I don't think he can. He's got no one to look at, no one to find. Where is it? He must have ran off in the distance. He's found someone, but it's only one person. He's got 5 seconds to kill him. He's not going to make too much difference. He'll still secure second. And that will be Zet. Zet wins the first FFA. Ivy in second. Aimbot in third. Well, that's a great result for Aimbot there. Tonton in fourth. I don't even know who that is. I probably need to alt check that man. Christmas Elf, it's a Just in fifth. Rod PvP in sixth. General Sherman seventh. It's Cal eighth. Ping on ninth. Josh, the classic mod, in, well, I think that's 10th, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've forgotten how many I've already counted. 1, 2. Yeah, wait. I think some people have left, but hopefully they haven't left. We've also got Barman, Pibbo, Indicado, Edward, and Lucas Slam up there as well. Oh. Yeah, which VC? I mean, I don't know if we want like a secure one. Yeah, yeah, I'll guys go Star VC. Yeah, that'll probably work. How you doing, Kaz?
I'm doing all good. Good game so far.
Yeah, pretty fun actually. Some people are doing really well who I wouldn't have thought would do so well. So it's quite an interesting one. It's a different map this time.
Yeah, it's very chaotic watching this on servers.
Yeah, and this is the second one if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's 3 best of 3s,
round 2.
and there's like 6 servers, something like that. Is that what I heard earlier, or not? I can't remember if there's actually 6 servers or
There's 3 up at the moment.
3 up at the minute. Yeah, okay, so we do have like about 150 players playing probably at least.
Yeah, I think 50 on each.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Here we go. Starting the second FFA. 2 more maps until we know who's eliminated. But yeah, you want to be as close to the top of leaderboards as possible so you don't get eliminated. I think I remember reading that is it top 5 who secure a place? But I'm sure there's a lot more who will, right? Because there has to be. I can't even remember what.
Strangely posted this earlier.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what number of people qualify and how exactly they calculate it. Because what happens if they're just going to take it based on
For the first round, top 5 in every map automatically qualify for next round.
But it might be the same 5 people over and over, and then what happens?
Either continue to choose to keep playing, or they can drop out and wait for the next round.
That makes a lot of sense. These FFAs might.
Top 100 of all 3 rounds combined go forward to the next.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What happens if, I don't know, people are on the same number of kills per se?
Decided by damage.
Decided by damage. Ooh.
You don't know the person who gets eliminated. 1 heart of damage.
That would be brutal. Imagine losing your chance to win 45.6 million raindrops because of 1 heart of damage. That would be shameful. Ivy's taking the lead so far at the top here. Early on, with Just in second, 008 in third, Zet in fourth. He's got to put in a bit of work to keep his title. Can he claim it a second time in a row? Who knows? Luma's there, Indicado's up there, Aimbot's there again. It's Cal, Ping on Josh, General Sherman, Carlos R's doing well. Rao Alejandro had a great start in the last one, then fell off quite a lot. I'm not sure where he finished in the leaderboard. Barman, Willie's there as well. Yeah, he's got a nasty lead for himself there. Let's go fight. Oh wait, now we've got to watch Nathy at the minute. What can Nathy do? And Jacket Jack's here as well. Nathy kills Mame. Jacket Jack cleans up the both of them. I think everyone's dropping like armor and stuff when they die.
Yeah, tiny little map bugs, nothing major.
Luckily, it's not going to affect your ability to PvP. Yeah, this whole round is basically just a numbers crunch. You got to thin out the numbers. There might have been a few no-shows. I mean, loads of people register and then realise they can't do it, but still, we've got 150 people competing in this. So, I mean, no-shows hardly matter.
But Just doing pretty well here in second.
Yeah, and watching Zet as well. He's trying to get back up to Ivy, but he's 11 behind. Ivy's doing superbly well so far. Let's go find him. What's happening here? What's Ivy doing? Trying to look for someone at the minute. Can't find someone if he's seen names in the distance. Lucas Slam. One hit kill. He's cleaned up Raul Alejandro as well. Can he kill Pingon? The Peruvian versus I think he's Spanish, Ivy.
Well, we got Set versus Ivy here.
Or Zet versus Peebles now.
And they both run away, so we're not.
Yeah. Pingon's cleaned up Ivy though. The more kills people get on Ivy, the better chance everyone has of catching up to him. Because you can't allow someone to build that big of a lead. 9 lead. 9-point lead. Ridiculous. Bend. What can Ben do? Can he kill Pi?
It's a much more close quarters map than the last one.
Yeah, and this map's a lot smaller than the last one, so fewer places to hide, which is actually not what you want to do. Because why would you want to hide in FFA when all that matters is how many kills you get? Reopen the sign-ups. I'm afraid that's not something that I'm able to do, but I don't think you're allowed to reopen the sign-ups. Maybe you can because it's the first round, but who knows? Maybe I'll contact Strangey or someone like that about it. Uzi, if you're still wanting to get in on the action. Carlos Art 16. He made it on the leaderboards last time. What can he do? Tauntaun's here as well. I don't know who Tauntaun is. I feel like
He's
it's
not regular, but long-time player.
yeah. It's not a name I recognise unless he's had I don't know a name change recently. Barman, the man who regularly gets infractions. Peregi, Drunken cleans him up. Drunken with a double. Drunken versus Pibbo. What was that? Sorry.
Such a dominant lead here by Ivy, almost doubled his second place.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. He's clearly learned from the first game how to do well in this. And the way he's doing that is just by not dying. And as I say that, the commentator's curse, he dies in the chat to Willie, of course. Of course, it has to be that man. Actually, maybe there's a way to spectate. I don't think people can spectate. Purely because of the fact that, you know, in Squid Game, if you lose, you die. So, luckily you don't die IRL if you lose this. You just die many times in-game.
Yeah,
And
you couldn't get the plugin to work to kill your RL.
Yeah, that would be a nice plugin, to be fair. Next generation, that would be. But yeah, I'm not actually sure you can spectate because of the fact, you know, in Squid Game, this is the stream doing it. There are a few other streams. If you go to OCN, what is it? oc.tc/live, I think. There are a few other streams where you can watch people's actual POVs. There's only a few of them, though. I think Fruit Logic is one of them. So, the man himself. He's not competing in this one, though, because there are 3 other servers. I suppose we could go and watch the other servers, but maybe it's better to stick on to this one. Oak Healer, the man himself, rocks for. I can't remember if that's the actual link, but someone posted it. I think in the staff Discord, cause
It is. It just doesn't seem to be working right. It isn't properly displaying the embeds.
it was working earlier. At least I checked like 2 seconds, but
I blame it on Twitch's end.
yeah, it's all Twitch's fault. Never our fault. Edward, the man, the myth, the factor, does kill him this time. Edward, he's pretty much in the same position as he was in the last game. While that's not necessarily going to secure him a spot in the next round, he's got to do a little bit better there. But for a player of his caliber, you might have expected he'd do a bit better. Sequex as well. Not even sure. I'm never sure I'll actually say that name correctly. Miguel Aries back in the fight. Jacket Jack. Drunken's got 1 heart. Trying to chase him. I'm not sure he knows he's on 1 heart. Probably doesn't. He does fall to Ivan there. Miguel Aries versus Barman. This is a big fight. Jacket Jack's trying to interrupt them. Pibbo. Pibbo's back in the action as well. Pibbo's not on the leaderboard this time, so probably back down to earth for that man.
He had his one good show.
Yeah, it was a fluke, Pibbo. Don't worry. He's going to kill Miguel Aries here, his fellow Spaniard. He does. Indicado's here as well.
Dev versus Dev here.
Dev versus Dev. And the Bolt Dev wins. He also kills Megalares again. Oh, was that Megalares? No, it was Luma. What's happening over this side? Ivy watching him against Josh, who both on leaderboard. Also, Just is here, also on the leaderboard. Just kills Ivy, but Ivy still managed to kill one of them. So he's still, I mean, he's far, like, close to double. I mean, that sort of double distance ahead of everybody else is gradually narrowing.
Race for first at this point, but definitely a race for second.
Yeah, this is definitely a race for second. First is gone, unless you think you can out-kill Ivy in the remaining 6.5 minutes, which I strongly doubt is possible at this point. I mean, it is possible because he did it, but someone has to rapidly improve their gameplay in order to do it. Aimbot's in second, just saw him fall there to I Am Terminator. He's probably someone who I would have had high hopes for as well, but he's not currently on the leaderboards. Ivy.
World PvP is definitely someone I expected to do a lot better. He was dominating the test we did yesterday.
Really? Yeah.
That's why I see him pretty low on the leaderboard. Might just not be a good map for him.
Yeah, maybe it's not. There's a lot of trees, a lot of stuff in the way here. Not so much compared to the other one. But yeah, World PvP here. Back here, he's got a 1v1 against Ivy. Never mind, it's not a 1v1. Tauntaun kills him, interrupts the 1v1. Do the math is here as well. What a man. Do the math. Tauntaun's cleaning up though. Tauntaun's doing really well. Once again, he's back in probably the place where he belongs, which is, you know, leaderboards. Just here as well. Mame is trying to chase some Drunken over there. Mod on mod, and then Just tries to interfere. Denies Mame a possible kill. Zet's here as well. Zet not had the best of games this one. That's what I say that. He's still fourth.
He's already got through. He doesn't need to worry too much.
True. He apologises in admin chat for killing Drunken. Well, no, he wanted to die. That's a bit deep, but hey, he was on about a heart anyway. I don't think he had any pots left.
Got everyone piling all at once. This one spot.
Yeah, lots of things going on over here. Rocks for being chased by Zet. If he can kill Zet, oh wait, no, he can't because Stug is going to interrupt and kill him instead. But Stug is just going to fall straight away to Zet, so that didn't really help anyone there.
Zet has shot him really quickly a second.
Yeah, nasty there. Willie's chasing him. Go on, Willie. What can you do, my son? He was doing quite well earlier. Hey, he kills him. That's what we like to see. What's going on over here? Carlos Arts. Do the math. I Am Terminator. Lots of public players. Omeg33. There's a public fiesta. FBR as well. Zet interrupting. Public player fiesta that was. Omeg33. See him a lot playing pub. Yeah, I really like the fact that there's just, you know, lots of interconnection really between competitive scene and the public scene.
You've got basically everyone. Like
Yeah.
50 players, you know, cross comp, pubs, everything.
Yeah, and a lot of the public players are also, you know, up there competing with the people you might have expected, the competitive players. P-Bulls. It's Cal. Where's this Cal? He's third on the leaderboards. In the race for second. Zet's building a little bit of a lead for him, though. For himself.
Slow start from Zet, but he's bringing it back.
Yeah. I think Ivy's lead is gradually eroding as well. Zet's putting in some work to try and narrow it, but he's got 3 minutes, which
I think Zet's going to catch up. Ivy just gets 4 or 5 more kills.
He's the master of the cleanup, Ivy. He walks into a fight where everyone's already low, kills them all, gets 5 kills.
That's what you got to do in free for all.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about being the best PvP, it's about being smart. You have a brain, you'll probably qualify.
And if you don't, you still might.
Exactly. You might just get lucky. Peebles, who's this? Peregi against Peebles. What's happening over in this corner? Ivan versus Willie. Oh, Ivan's, I think, lagging a little bit there. What's happening all the way over here? It's 12 versus Stag. I haven't seen 12 in a while. Ivy's here as well. Ivy kills them both. Yeah, no wonder he's at the top. Cleaning up, exactly as we were just saying earlier. Walks into a 1v1. Kills them both. walks away and gets another one as well as we're speaking. Barman's doing well for himself, although he's probably a public player who I would have expected to do quite well. Sekwex, aimbot Shahidiani, prime player. He's already through though. I think he came third in the first round.
Definitely placed high.
Yes, he's probably already through, but he's once again, in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Gotta get all those raindrops for the kills.
Exactly. It's all about getting raindrops, not just the 45.6 million. You also get raindrops for kills, which, I mean, if you want the battle pass perks, this is the way. This is the way to farm quick by competing in this tournament.
Edward's coming back out of nowhere. Very low start and just getting himself all the way back up to third.
Yeah, Edward. This is more or less what I expect from Edward. I've seen him. Been streaming a lot of tournaments recently in other servers and many other things, and Edward's always one of those who, he's always in the consideration. And in this sort of best of 3, where there's only probably a few noticeable comp players playing, in which case he's got a good chance, probably coming third, at least in the top 3, if you assume that the competitive players are the better players. But it's not always turning out to be true. Willie with the cleanup. Mega Larry's the boy wonder.
Jump pad fight.
Yeah, jump pad fight. This is going to be pretty chaotic.
Pretty cool to see both of them in the air swinging at each other as they go up.
Always a difficult one, that one. 13 seconds left.
No stopping Ivy at this point.
Yeah, there's no way Ivy's being caught. 17 ahead of second place. Quick maths. There we go. Ivy takes this one. Zet, Edward, Just, which is Christmas Elf, It's Cal, Rod PvP, Aimbot, Indicado, Tonton, Barman, Rao Alejandro, General Sherman, Peebles is up there as well. I don't think he was on there last time. 008. I'm not sure if he was on there last time either. We've got Stug as well, who I don't think was on there last time either. So a few new names up there. But the top 5 are more or less the same names. I think It's Cal was there, Edward's there as well. So no, it's not all different. We've got at least 2 newbies who've qualified. I say newbies, they're not newbies, new players who showed up for this second best of 3. Well, not best of 3, but free for all.
Current top 5 on the leaderboard, we've got Ivy with 116 kills, Zet with 103, Bob with 99, Alejo with 92, and Aimbot with 82.
Wow. That's pretty nuts. Wow. That is nuts. And that's just the overall leaderboard for this server, isn't it? It's not including.
All 3 combined?
Wait, is it? Oh yeah, because Bob isn't it? Alejito as well.
02, I think.
Yeah, Zero Frosty. Alvin, there we go. The boy Alvin is in there as well. So yeah, this is across all servers. But the funny thing is, the server we're actually watching has got the most people in the top 10. So arguably we're watching the best quality matches.
I think this is a new map made especially for this game mode.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm not sure it's a map that I've seen before. So yeah, I mean, it's sort of reminiscing of other sort of Frosty kind of maps. Not that Zero Frosty made it. I don't know if he did. Funnily enough, Zero Frosty did make this map, that's kind of perfect, Zero Frosty made it, and it's a Frosty-based map, snowy-based map, that kind of thing. So works out well. Everything works out well in the end.
Home field advantage here for Christmas Elf Just.
And be running across my screen, even though he's playing in observers. I thought he was about to go in there and kill someone, but he just walked them past them. So clearly wasn't competing, that's for sure. Miguel Aries destroying Oak Healer there. I say destroying. He's on 2 hearts himself. Ladmate putting in a good shift here. FBR as well. Spotted Miguel Aries. I am Terminator. Eck in the fight. He can't kill him. Dino Shay's probably going to clean up both of them, but no, he can't because I am Terminator destroys him.
Josh is spawned in the wall.
Oh, as I say that, despite destroying him, but he didn't kill him because Dino Shade kills Terminator. Barman Nathy's here as well, the Australian powerhouse. Miniature Joe. Chasing him. Everyone's chasing Nathy. Everyone wants a piece of Australia. Just the German. Man, I think he's the only German in this fight at the minute. Maybe Quanti is, but I'm not entirely sure. Barman. Falls to F.
We've got a Zet versus Ivy fight here.
Zed comes out on top of that one. Nathy's here as well. Nathy's everywhere. He's determined for top 5, this boy. Zed, Josh, Quanti, Drunken. Lots of mods in this one. Vivix as well, being ganged up on
Josh
by the
and
mods.
Ivy are the main 2 Australians here.
Wait, is Josh an Australian?
I think so. He's in there. It's definitely Australian.
Wait, where is he on the... Wait, Josh, you mean... Josh 123?
The mod.
He's got 84 ping. Wait, how does that have... Wait, if he's Australian, he's got mightily good ping. He's got better ping than me. Main BT with exactly 100 ping, so... Who's struggling? 12. I mean, he is from the... I think it's the Dominican Republic, I think he's from, so... Yeah, no wonder he's got slightly higher ping than other people. Sekwex is also struggling with ping. Sia Rome must be from far away as well. Nathy, I mean, you can see.
Okay, no, he's not. I assumed he was, but apparently not.
Jackie Jack, 231 ping, so he might be around the same place, at least the same distance away as Nathy is. Maybe Australia as well. Who knows? Yeah. Josh clearly isn't Australian then. If he says no. Eldani versus General Sherman. Let's look on the leaderboards again. It looks like Zet's the one building the lead this time. 8 ahead of Barman and Itzcal in 2nd and 3rd. Pibbo putting in the shift, proper putting in the shift. He's 5th at the minute. Drunken's doing well as well. A new name on the leaderboard. Peebles is there. Quanti's doing well.
There seems to be quite a few spawn issues on this map. I'm sure that'll be resolved at one point.
Yeah. Remember, if you do get stuck though, you can just join observers and then rejoin, and you'll literally miss about a second. So it's not going to be the difference. Well, most likely, it's never going to be the difference between you qualifying and not qualifying. So do not worry about that. Just do it quickly, and you'll be back in the fight. Large fire Pibbo doing quite well here. He gets a kill. Now he's being chased by General Sherman. No one's going to chase Pibbo though for much longer than that. Do the math is on Pibbo. Pibbo might automatically qualify here if he gets a 5th place. Where is it? In 4th at the minute. Do you know of any of the alliances going on, Kaz?
I know Fruit Logic's definitely, gathering as many people on this side as possible.
Yeah.
I think on this server though, it's every man for himself.
True. I mean, I don't think they could pick which server they were on, could they? So they automatically got dragged in.
Yeah, it was just random.
So yeah, alliances might not be, probably don't work in the first round here. Well, if you get lucky, then right.
Whittling down, we might see more and more though.
Yeah, definitely as we progress into the final 50, there's got to be some alliances going on. Zet's another one, another nice lead. Still 8, now it's down to 7. Pibbo in 3rd. He's doing really well now. Luma. He can probably survive. Dino Shays on his tail. Drunken kills him.
Theo's got to make sure he qualifies this time.
He's determined to get those raindrops. Oh no, is Pablete competing? I don't know if Pablete is.
I don't think he is.
He's the raindrop gremlin, that man.
Can't /sit to get all the raindrops in this round.
Yeah. Carlos Art. It actually is jumping over Zet's head. I think he realizes he doesn't want to try and kill Zet. Willie versus Zet. Willie was taking him head on there. Wasn't able to. Was already quite low. He turns around very quickly there to try and kill Tonton, but Tonton's got the better of him. Jackie Jack interferes and kills Tonton. That might mean Zet survives. Jackie Jack. away, trying to eat some gaps. Vivek's here as well, drunken. This is a public player fiesta. General Sherman. Peebles as well.
We're seeing a repeat of the first round here with Zet in the lead, Ivy right behind him.
Yeah.
But Zet's definitely got a dominant lead at this point.
Yeah. 3 3/4 minutes left.
Definitely 2 people to keep an eye on as the rounds get shortened.
Yeah, Zet and Ivy. That's definite. But it's Cal as well. Just is going to be up there. Stug's doing well this round. Pretty much everyone you're seeing on the leaderboard is going to be people to look out for. Because it's most of them the same names or some new ones, but that's only because they might not have had a good map in the last free-for-all.
Yeah, the map can definitely change how you play. Some maps are much more long range, some are really close quarters.
Yeah, this one is, I think it was bigger than the last one, but maybe not by much. I'm not sure what Edward's going to be able to do against Barman here. Jumps in with half heart.
Of open areas and closed in spaces.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen any jump pads in this one. Are there any?
There are up on the mountains.
Actually, yeah, no, I can see one there. I haven't seen many people go up there. Maybe because we're actually looking downwards at the minute. Servers, yep, there's still at least 2 going. One of the servers has finished at the minute. So there's only 2 remaining, and this server's got the most players, so we'll definitely stick on this one. Raul Alejandro. He did well in the last game. Maybe not so well this game. Can't see him on the leaderboard, admittedly. Probably can't see him for this match. Is there a way to see leaderboards per match, like extended ones, not just the top 10?
I don't think there is.
Makes sense. Maybe you only want to see the top 10 anyway. Top 10 is still, well, a fifth of players. $12 versus Ivy. He's going to get clapped by Raul Alejandro there. Dino Shea, Sequex rocks for Ivy, Willie. Sequex is the one who wins that engagement. Closely chased though by Mbot.
Be interested to see who's in first place out of total once this round's over.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
just a few points away from beating Ivy.
Yeah, and that's pretty nuts. The two players who are watching at the top leaderboards at the minute, they're the ones who are at the top leaderboards overall on all 3 servers. So maybe they're the players who are the favourites. I mean, if we were the rich people betting as they did in the actual Squid Game for this Apple game, your money would probably be on those at the minute.
All depends so they can keep that when the maps get smaller.
That's very true.
Because you might get a lot of kills in the early rounds and, going in kill stealing.
Mm.
Can't really fly too well in the later rounds.
And I really want to see some like strategic thinking and ganging up on danger men. Like, I mean, you're seeing right now, Ivy and Zet, I mean, everyone we able to see from the stream and from the leaderboards, they're the danger men at the minute. So if you have an alliance, they're the people you want to prevent from doing really well. So I wonder how if something like that will come into play in the later rounds.
Interesting to see Ivy and Zek constantly going at each other in this match.
Yeah, I mean,
every time I TP to one, they're always fighting.
Yeah, they want to best each other, that's for sure. But Zet takes this one, closely followed by Ivy, just as well. It's Cal. Pibbo is in there, guaranteed spot in the next round. Edward as well. Josh, Tonton, Rod PvPer, Quanti did well as well. Aimbot, Stug, Drunken, another one who's new on the leaderboards. 12 is another one who's new on the leaderboards, as well as General Sherman make up the top 10 for this map.